All right, competitors, please knock in 3, 2, 1, knock.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, you must be Pat.
I am Pat.
Hi, Pat. I'm Brynn, Guido from Spotlight.
Brynn, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
How's the day treating you?
Well, I mean, it's a Saturday, and I'm working, so...
I know. That's why I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Does 10 minutes still work for you today, Pat?
Yeah, 10 minutes
Okay,
works.
and you don't mind if I take some notes down, do you?
No problem.
Okay, thank you. My goal for today is to just get a better understanding of how you're handling the onboarding process, what's been going well with that, where you see some negative patterns, where you'd like to see some improvement, and from there we can see where Spotlogic could add some value. Does that sound like a good plan?
Sure.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, I would only add, because I think I know you met with Jordan, that we're under even more pressure now to fix this issue, especially since we're going to be hiring some more people. So we're being asked to do and help some more with the coaching. So I'd like to see how this is going to help us with that too.
Absolutely, and that's when we get to today, Pat.
Great.
So, do you know anything about Spotlogic?
Jordan shared that it was just basically an app to help us with the discovery piece of it, because a lot of our reps are struggling in the discovery part, making the sales cycle longer, making our forecast inaccurate. So she felt that this was something that could help us with that.
Yeah, and today I'm going to show you the connect between the discovery and dropping that ramp time.
Okay.
Does that sound good? And with that being said, does anyone else need to be in this conversation as far as decision making?
Yeah, so the next person we would need to involve is our CFO, Alex.
Yes.
He would figure out what is our ROI on this going to be. He needs to then find the budget for that if the ROI pans out.
And can we get Alex in here today?
Probably not on a Saturday, but if it works out, we can probably schedule something for him next week.
Sounds good. And I don't mind typing up a one-pager and sending that over to Alex after this.
Okay.
That sound good?
Yeah, that might help.
Okay, so just a little bit more on Spotlogic. We're an AI company that specializes in helping high-growth tech companies like Tech AI. In 2012, we were built by a sales rep for sales reps because he realized that CRMs and training alone didn't help once reps were live on the call.
Yeah.
The reason that I'm here is we both know that these buyers don't want to spend time with new reps who don't understand their needs.
Right.
So because of that, we built this sales enablement app designed to help new reps sell more by learning more in every customer interaction. And we do this through smarter discovery and thus shorter ramp time.
Okay.
Does that sound like it could bring value to the company?
I think it could bring value if it shortens our ramp time. I'm curious how it's going to help us on the coaching side of things, because I imagine it's not going to replace our need for coaching, but it'd be nice to not have to go back and redo things so that we can actually get things to advance in their skill set.
I hear you. So what negative patterns have you seen as far as impacting the coaches?
Well, it's the amount of time that we have to go back and reteach them. And so instead of us coaching them on up-leveling their skills, we're having to go back, reteach those discovery skills, which is just slowing down everything for us as well.
Okay.
And so that's it's slowing down productivity time, it's slowing down their actual ramp time where we don't have to keep holding their hands. And then it's just getting that consistency in the discovery.
Consistency, I hear you.
And if we don't have that, we try to do pipeline reviews and there's information missing or it's inaccurate. And in some cases, we've had to go back and redo discovery with our buyers, which is not a good look at all.
Thing. I hear you.
Yeah.
So are you catching these mistakes like during the live calls?
No,
or
it's after.
After.
Which is why we have to go back and redo it.
I hear you. So how much time per week are you spending coaching these new hires?
You mean re-coaching?
Re-coaching, yeah. Yes,
I would say it's like 25% of my time is spent going back.
Imagine if you could use 25% of your time in front of a live customer.
Well,
what would that mean?
I mean, in front of a live customer, I mean, the customer has to go back and redo that again. So it's also their time that's being taken up again. But we're having 150 new hires coming in. I need that time to be able to ramp those hires up and do the interviews and so forth. So I'll be working Sundays if this doesn't get fixed.
Okay, yes. And Jordan relayed to me that training isn't sticking. So ultimately that's the issue and that's the causing the hand-holding. Would you say that's a fair judgment?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so what needs to happen in order for you to get this time back? What would you say?
We need to get them doing more consistent discovery.
Consistent discovery. Well, Pat, making discovery easier is what we do best at Spotlogic, just like building AI solutions is what Tech AI does best. Do you mind if I come around? I'd like to show you something.
Yeah, sure.
All right. We both know that coming up with dozens of questions is time-consuming. Time you want to put back in your pocket. We don't want you working on a Saturday anymore or Sundays. And we want to put that time back in the coach's pocket. So what we're going to do is put a sales coach in every new hire's back pocket, and that sales coach's name is Spotlogic.
Okay.
This is what our app looks like. It provides your new hires with a list of opportunities, deals that are open, won, lost, and invalid. if you go into one of these opportunities, it provides you, the coaches, Jordan, and the new hire a way to track their progress. That way you're not catching these mistakes, like you said, after the fact. This wouldn't be wasting the buyer's time, the coach's time. So it shows where a new rep is at risk in an opportunity. Furthermore, it generates tailored and relevant discovery questions for every stage of each unique deal.
So in theory, if it's giving us this graph, then my manager can go in and say, all right, we need to focus on these particular areas. So it's helping them in the coaching in that way.
It is, because your coaches are able to see a shared visibility. So not only are they able to see the shared visibility, but this ensures an accurate and clean pipeline. So you can see where, like all new hires are different. So you can see where new hires are ramping up quickly, ramping up slowly. Ultimately.
Okay. How is it helping them in the call?
In the call. So it helps with pre-call planning and post-call feedback. Our AI is continuously expanding and getting better, so it learns from previous customer interactions, CRM data, deal contacts. It also works on a laptop. So if you use Zoom for those kinds of meetings, it transcribes that information, keeps it, and generates new, tailored, and relevant questions.
So it's pre and post.
Pre and post.
Which I'm wondering how that's different from what we're doing in our coaching now, because we're doing pre and post, but they're still not getting it in the call.
Can you tell me a little bit more?
Like when we're going back, and so when we do the pre, we're practicing questions with them, we're role playing those questions. They get into the call, and it's like everything we did just got forgotten because they're not consistently asking the questions that they've been prepped with, and then we find that out afterwards. So I'm wondering how it's going to help them in the call itself.
In the call itself. Okay. So like I said, it generates these questions for them, so they're able. Let's say I ask you, how many reps are you onboarding? I say 150. I mark it as green. I don't need to revisit that. But if I ask you and you say I don't know, I need to go revisit that. So that's ultimately saving you time.
Okay.
Does that help answer your question a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. So it sounds like this is enough to help them to prep. Maybe we can save some time that way. But it's only really going to be useful if it's fast. How long does it take them, like as a sales rep, to get this set up?
Seconds. These questions are generated within seconds. All they do is need to write it down and use it.
Okay, so they don't have to go in and set up everything.
Oh, no, absolutely no. There's no integration.
Okay.
So, like Jordan said, and like you said, the ramp time is about 9 months, and we've seen this as the industry average. And ultimately, discovery proficiency is the main issue when it comes to this.
Yes.
What could you be doing with 9 months back in your pocket?
Probably on
not having meetings on a Saturday.
Yeah, not having meetings on a Saturday, exactly.
Well, by polishing discovery, we have, in the past, helped companies decrease their ramp process by 80%. What would it mean for Tech AI if you could do this?
We could hit our numbers faster.
You could hit your numbers faster.
And we could ramp the team faster, and I'm not working on a Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I want that to be a reality, Pat. So what I want to do is set up a pilot program where 50% of the new hires use SpotLogic and 50% are a control group. That way you can see in real time how SpotLogic can benefit your company. Does that sound valuable to you?
Yeah, I think that could be valuable and interesting, and if it can cut the ramp time and help our managers coach faster. Have you ever had other clients who've seen that they were able to actually get their ramp time done?
I'm happy you asked that because...
You look like you were happy.
I am. I have some testimonials for you. So over here we have Cloud Metric.
Okay.
When we helped them, they were able to drop their ramp time from 8 to 3 months.
Okay.
Ultimately saving coaches time, saving buyers time. And the new hires were able to hit their quota twice as fast.
Okay.
How does that sound?
I think that sounds like a dream come true.
I would love to make that happen for you. How about we set up a meeting next week, Monday, 9 a.m. with Alex?
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Monday at 9 a.m. works.
Okay.
Perfect.
Any other questions you have for me so far? You're welcome to join us in the meeting if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd probably sit in on that just so I can get a different sense of like how Alex is going to be looking at this.
Okay.
But so the pilot, you said 50-50, so half of our team would do it, half of our team wouldn't?
Yes.
Okay. Would the managers need to be
1 minute
involved?
remaining.
Say that again?
Would the managers need to be involved in the pilot?
If you would like them to. They don't need to be.
I think I'll just do the pilot with them
Okay.
at that point. If Alex says that the ROI and the budget's there for it, then I'll do that pilot with them because I want to see how it's going to save our managers
Sounds
time too.
good. Do you like coffee?
No, tea.
Tea.
Okay.
I'll bring tea.
Awesome.
Sounds good. See you Monday.
All right, sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Thanks.
Wow. Holy mackerel.
Ta-da! Good to see you again. Good to see you too.
Oh, you knew.
I know, I met her at the party
Oh,
last
okay.
night.
All right. I thought you judged her yesterday.
I wish I did.
Okay.
That would have been two really good ones.
Thank you all, by the way,
Yeah.
so much for taking the time.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I don't think I have any negative feedback, which
I would love to hear constructive feedback if you have any.
yeah, I'm trying to think.
Can I just say quick, getting behind the desk is huge.
Yeah.
Like like in my business, like I'm
Jerry got
visiting,
stuck. I'm like, come on, just give me a second.
most of my time I'm coming face to face with somebody, and like we're in a different industry than.
All right, that's the round. 2 minutes for feedback. Thank
like,
you.
You're in. Like you've got it. Like if they are okay with you going around, because that's a comfort level that
Yeah,
you're getting
yeah.
into their space, and if you can get into their space, it's huge.
I'm a communications major, so I know that.
Oh, okay.
Proxemics.
And I really like how you opened it up. You set the tone because you asked, do you know anything about Spot Logic?
Mm-hmm.
You filled in gaps there. Then you asked, who's the point of contact on the finance side? It was Alex, so you got that information, so it's easier to close. Then you asked if he could join the meeting, which I loved.
Yeah, that
You
was.
try to close the meeting here and there.
Right.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I just love your confidence.
Thank you.
Great confidence, eye contact.
Thank you.
It was good.
I appreciate
Yeah, it was great. Getting like as nitpicky as possible.
Please do.
Human. There is a point where you made an assumption of Pat's role for 25% more time with clients.
Okay.
Ask Pat what, instead of saying how would getting 25% more time in front of clients be, ask what would 25% of your time back
Yeah,
value
put
for you.
the
So then you're not assuming that Pat's role is always being in front of clients.
Okay.
Or what
Yeah.
would you do with extra 20%?
Right.
Exactly,
Keep it more
yeah.
open. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course, everything.
Everything
Great
else,
job,
yeah.
phenomenal.
And what's your actual name?
Carol.
Carol. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any feedback from you as well?
Did you? Yeah, you go.
I was just going to say, like, your questioning was spot on. It led you right to where you wanted to go. Like, so often we've seen that questioning is just being done to ask questions and not really to elicit the answers that you need. And you were actually asking questions that led you where you wanted to go. I thought
Got
that
to
was
discover and discover.
Yeah. No, that was all really good. It just, again, some of that, the open-ended side of things and not making the assumptions. Try to take a little bit of a longer pause between, because sometimes people need a second to think about the answer. And also, too, when you pause, sometimes the other person's more likely to want to fill in that gap.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Great job.
All right, judges, please submit your
Thank
scores.
you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Great job. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And if I could have the following report to room N139 immediately for speed.